Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. Let's see what we're trying this time. Okay, still a triple Shadow team. Shadow T-Tar, Mewtwo, and Hypno. Figure, you know, two things weak in the back to Dark, and one thing in the front weak to Fighting, your typical ABB style team. Good lead, I think. They swap out. I swap into Hypno. I'm like, okay, good. I'm doing pretty good. They do build up to the Blizzard, I believe, and I'm like, nah, they're not gonna throw it. Why would they throw a Blizzard, right? But no, they throw it, they launch it. So I throw the Thunder Punch immediately. I'm like, either I take this out or I get a shield, and that's good enough for me. They let it go, cool. And they come in with a Shadow Ninetales. Man, also running the Spice. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna smack this down and leave it all on Mewtwo. But then I remembered that I didn't quite easily tank that overheat from a Charizard, so I'm like, a Shadow Ninetales is definitely going to take me out. They do bait, but they're not getting to another move. I go for the Crunch, hoping for the debuff, and I know they're going to shield. And then I think something happens here. Okay, yeah. So they throw a Weather Ball, and I'm going to tank it, and I'm going to swap out. But my game is lagging and it doesn't swap out for me, so I throw another Smackdown and they're able to farm me down. And because of that farm down, because of those 2 extra Powder Snows, I'm not going to make it to the back-to-back Side Strikes. They go for the Meteor Beam to boost their attack so that their next Weather Ball would KO anyway. So I think maybe I had a chance. Yeah, see, I'm one away, just one away. Goddamn lag. So I think in this next part I put my phone in airplane mode. Still running the same team because I'm liking the team. I love using Shadow T-Tar. They have this guy in the front, and I'm like, okay, if they're running Aqua Tail, it's not a Shadow. I know I can tank one, so I'm not gonna shield. And they throw the Sludge, so that's great. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna throw this before they reach a Crunch, and either I get a shield or nice. And they come in with Gramble, and Hypno is my hard counter to it. So this isn't what you should be doing, but I figured I can get a shield from it, or farm it all the way down because Gramble is really glassy. I do get the shield. I'm able to get a few more confusions in, and at this point I'm like, all right, Hypno, you've done your job. I'm gonna come in with Shadow Mewtwo and farm this thing down, I believe. Okay, and then I experienced some lag here too. I come in with Shadow Mewtwo. Oh, no. I guess this isn't the one. Look at me, already speaking ill of Niantic. I go for the Thunderbolt because, I mean, I don't know. I didn't expect them to shield this. And they don't, so thank God. And then I do one more Psycho Cut, and I managed to catch on Shadow T-Tar. I wasn't counting. I had lost count. At this point, I know I can just farm down, but that was pretty clutch. All right, so this team's doing well so far, right? I think we lost one battle, and that was my fault. Did we lose one? I forget. All right, Shadow Berserker, an obvious core breaker to my team. Do they go for the close combat? Yes, they do, and I shield up last second. Thank God. They come in with a freaking Abomasnow. I'm gonna throw the Crunch because I know they're gonna shield, and then I forget who I come in with. Or do I stay in? I need to swap out because Shadow Berserker will destroy my team. So yeah, swap out. Take the Weather Ball. And unfortunately for me, they build up to the Energy Ball, and I don't think I can tank it from that. So I do shield. They're gonna come back in with Shadow Berserker, and I'm gonna throw the Thunder Punch. I'm hoping I can get a shield. Do they shield? They do! And then we CMP tie. Thank God. I would rather this than they throw anything else. I'm going to come back in with T-Tar because I'm expecting them to close combat me to take me out. 2, 3, 4. This is their 5 cycle. Yep. Do they? Nope. No, they did not. But lucky for me, they come in with Pelipper and we CMP tie. Or maybe it was like a turn behind. And I'm like, please KO. And it does, thank God. 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that a CMP tie? I don't know. But we managed to take out the Berserker. So I felt really good about this one. You know, my team's obviously not the best ranked. I think Shadow Mewtwo and Shadow Hypno are both in like the 290s. All of these battles are in the Great League Remix too. So they suck even in the Great League Remix. And another Berserker. I don't even know if this is the same battler. But this guy does shield, and he lets me get to another move. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna call it. I called wrong. But he was also at the back-to-back. So either I let the T-Tar go, or I have to use both shields. And I shield this because I'm like, okay, foul play, right? No, what the? This man's running just close combat? Lucky for me, they bring in the Gramble into my Hypno. I'm able to throw this Thunder Punch. I know I'm going to get a shield, and then I'm just going to either tank a move and save the shield, or throw the next Thunder Punch, I think. Oh, no. Oh, this is the match. Look at that. No Psycho Cut went through. Oh, God, I was so mad. If that Psycho Cut goes through, I don't take that charm damage. Does that help me at all? 1, 2, 3, maybe. I don't know if it helps me. But yeah, Raichu's also a problem for this team. And for Science, we don't make it. They did throw an extra Volt Switch, so I'm not sure if they were at a move. I don't know. Maybe that's maybe I should run Ice Beam instead. That probably would have taken it out. I throw one too many counter smackdowns here against this Shadow Sudowoodo because I wasn't sure what the hell it was at first. I know tank and Rock Slide. I'm gonna throw just before they reach their next Rock Slide, just so I don't have to use a shield. So far this team's doing pretty well for me, right? You would think. Do I try this team again? I don't even remember. I haven't done my battles today, so they do lag a bit there, and I'm able to farm them down. I don't think they would have reached another one anyway. And they come back in with the Gliscor. Nice. So I swap out, I think, because I know that Shadow T-Tar is going to do pretty well here. They go for the Night Slash, I think, so I don't have to shield this. Yep, just a Night Slash. And I throw just before they reach their next one. And at this point, I think that I can take this with Shadow Mewtwo. Yeah, so I don't shield. And I think I come in with Shadow Mewtwo and CMP tie them on the Night Slash, because it's 5, right? 5 to the 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Does this take him out? And then okay. So this is where I almost threw the game. I should have just stayed in with Shadow Mewtwo, taken a Poison Fang, and thrown the Side Strike. But because I wanted to get fancy, I almost threw that game. But yeah, I think this is okay. A 3-2. So not bad. You know, I picked up a little steam toward the end. But then after this, my battles were done. And I have some more cool Shadow Spice that I want to try in these next matches. I don't know if I try this team again, but it's the same concept. Something weak in the front to charm, and then the 2 psychic tanks in the back. I don't know if they're tanks, but I'll see you in the next video. Peace.